Jay, I've studied your content for almost 15 years, and I remember some of the signature stories that stay in my head over and over again. For example, the launching of Icy Hot. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. It's a fun story, and it has about 5 great lessons. So the quick essence is the man that I worked for was a master at buying old line products that were on the downtrend, and he bought this company called the J.W. Gibson that had a product called Icy Hot. And Icy Hot was 40 years old when he bought it back in the 70s, and he was going to kill it, but people that were buying kept saying, I need this to go to church on Sundays. I need this to sit up in bed. I need this to see my grandkids. And he analyzed it and realized that there was a really great dynamic. Approximately every 10 people that bought one time, 8 would buy every month for their life until somebody came up with a cure for arthritis or bursitis. Of the 8, 4 would buy something else in the line,
right.
And of the 4, 2 would buy on average bulk every year. It turned out that every time you sold 10 people a $3 jar, you were making $50 on average a person a year gross profit. And with that piece of data, he had no marketing budget, but my task was to go to every radio station, television station, newspaper, magazine I could in the whole country and make a deal where they ran ads for us. We didn't pay them. Whenever they had unsold advertising, they would run an ad for us. We would give them 115% of the first sale. And they thought we were crazy because we not only didn't get a dime, we let them keep the money, we sent them 45 cents. It was costing us 55 cents to send it out, but every time we lost 55 cents on 10 bottles, $5.50,
right.
We were making 8 times 50. We were making $400 a year forever. Okay. And with that, we were able to, we ended up having 1,000 radio stations, television stations, publications running ads for us. The first year we got $25 million back then, which is probably $300 million today of advertising. It accidentally forced, we were a mail order company, it forced retail distribution, meaning people started calling their groceries, their pharmacies, they started buying from us. That changed the value. Today, online is very, very, very valuable. Then mail order was nowhere close to as valuable as a consumer product. So by forcing retail, we added a 0 to the value. In 18 months, we had 500,000 repeat buyers. We were doing, I can't remember how many tens of millions, and we sold it to a pharmaceutical company for $60 million. That was the most interesting because he bought it for about $100,000. Right. We didn't pay anything for marketing. We had all the marketing paid for. Even though we were sending them 55 cents, half the buyers repurchased within 2 weeks, so we were not even cash flow negative on the thing. But more importantly, when the pharmaceutical company bought it, their model was just retail sales. They didn't want the 1,000 distribution channels. They didn't want the 500,000 buyer list. All they wanted was a non-compete for analgesic bombs. So we went right back and started doing other geriatric products, and we did millions of dollars more. So that was a pretty interesting story.
Hey, if you got value out of this and you have a friend that could appreciate it, feel free to share it.